Hi, John Dwyer is my name, and I own a business that provides marketing advice and concepts and package promotions in a direct response sort of style to business owners like you. And if you're a business owner, I'm guessing that the challenge that you continually have is attracting new prospects. You want new clients, and so therefore the only way you can get them is to attract a whole bunch of new leads. And of course, the easy way to do that is to drop your prices, but chances are you want to retain margin. You don't want to drop your prices. So how on earth then do you attract new customers in this very, very busy world? Now, over the years, I've been known as the avalanche leads expert. And so in the marketing game, I've been engaged by the likes of McDonald's and your KFCs and your News Limiteds and 7-Elevens and your big Westfield shopping towns and places like that to attract an avalanche of new leads. And these days, I actually provide that same advice, but to smaller businesses, perhaps like yours, who couldn't have afforded my consultancy fees back in the day that I was doing all of that. And what I've done is, because I know that cash sweepstakes are a massive draw card, I've got together with an insurance company who provides insurance against big cash prizes. And I can provide you with this incredible concept that you can read about below, which is called the Golden Ticket $50,000 Sweepstakes. And if you're a butcher, baker, candlestick maker, if you're a restaurant, if you're anything for that matter, and you're looking for new leads, then this could be the answer to your problem. Because what we can do is give you a one-stop shop, the entire package, all delivered to you, so you virtually do nothing. So not only do we give you the insured prize of $50,000, and you're probably shaking your head going, "What? How does this work?" Just a moment, okay? But you also get the golden tickets, which effectively are the entry forms, but they, being your customers, don't have to get out their pen at your counter and fill out all the names and addresses, and then of course that's a hassle, and sometimes they forget about it and they put it in their handbag and go home and don't fill it in. No. What happens the moment you give them the ticket, then they simply go home and online, or they do it on their phone straight away, enter the contest by putting in the code that's on the golden ticket. So it's really, really easy. And I'll go through that in just a second. But if you look below, not just yet, please keep on the video, but when I'm finished with this in 2.5 hours, joking, okay, in just a minute or two, you can actually scroll below and have a look how the whole thing works. But let me give you a quick snapshot. I've been involved in doing contests to attract customers for a gazillion years, and lounge suites as a prize do not work. Refrigerators don't work. TVs don't work. The reason they don't is because we've all got that stuff. But I'll tell you what works, a cash prize. If you were to lure someone with a $50,000 cash prize, or $100,000, whatever it may be, you just watch them come. Because that's why Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Deal or No Deal and all those TV shows have been successful, because they offer cash incentives, okay? So I've tried every possible prize that you could possibly think. I've done all the big scratch bingos for the newspapers. I've done all the big McDonald's and KFC drive-through promotions. I've done all the big newspaper games, you name it. And the fact is that the prize that always gets the biggest success story is cash. People want cash. They don't want a new refrigerator, okay? So therefore, what we've done is we've packaged up this thing called the Golden Ticket Sweepstakes, and you'd be very familiar with, I guess, leveraging the appeal of the golden ticket. If you watch the Willy Wonka movie, we all know what that's about. So it has an aura of value against it straight away. So we've called this a Golden Ticket Sweepstakes, and of course, it's got a $50,000 prize. We provide this to you. It's a 3-month promotion, so it's a 3-month promotion. You pay us what we believe is a pretty modest fee per month, and you get everything. We give you the insured $50,000 prize, and we give you all the bells and whistles that go with it. So the artwork for the pull-up banner for your business, you get the 5,000, I think it is, of the actual golden tickets. When you go through those, if you want more, we give you more of those. You've got the Facebook ad templates. You've got the brochure artwork template. You've got everything. So you don't have to worry about doing anything. You've got the landing page that you can actually send your customers to learn all about the promotion. So all you do is just switch it on. That's it, okay? And the reason I've done that is because we know as a small to medium-sized business, you're too busy in the business. You don't have time to work on the business. Let us do that for you. So you've got the $50,000 golden ticket sweepstakes delivered to you in a package. Now what happens is that you pay us the fee that you'll see below, which we believe is extremely modest, to get all of this. And at the end of the promotion, how it works is this, is that you have physically entry forms which we've called the golden ticket. And we've, basically made sure it looks prestigious, as you can see in the artwork, all right? And then what happens is that you determine a particular requirement, a spend requirement for someone to actually get an entry form, the golden ticket. Let's just say you said, look, for every $20. And so if someone comes into your store and they spend $40, they get 2 golden tickets. If they spend $60, they get 3 golden tickets. It's entirely up to you what you want to deem as being the spend requirement per ticket. And then when they get the ticket, there's no need for them to get a pen and write all that out. No need for that at all. They just simply go to their phone, or when they get home, they go to their laptop, and they enter the special code that's on that ticket because it's a unique code to them. And then when they do that, of course, guess what you're doing? You're collecting data. Possibly for the first time in your business, you're collecting really, really important data, which is their name, their email, and their phone number. And then guess what? You can remarket to them whenever you want. It may very well be a huge game changer for you if you have not been collecting data up until now. We have a restaurant in Melbourne who is doing something similar to this. He's one of our clients. And guess what? Now every afternoon at about 3 o'clock, he text messages out a special deal for that night's restaurant. Now, he's got a 180-seat restaurant. If he's only got 90 seats filled at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he sends out to a portion of his database a special dinner for two deal, right? It might be a lobster tail meal for $68, whatever it might be. He fills his restaurant in 10 minutes. He's the only restaurant in the world, by the way, that's full 365 nights a year because he has collected data and then text messages them, not email, but text messages them every afternoon to fill his restaurant. Pretty simple. So the benefit of this promotion is not only to attract people with the chance to win $50,000 from you, but also, guess what? As you're doing that, you're going to be collecting data online that they put in themselves. It's not like they filled in a form where you've then got to go back to the office and you've got to get someone to put all the data in. No, they've done it for you because when they get the golden ticket entry form, it says go to blah, blah, blah.com and then enter your code together with your name and contact details, of course. So therefore, they're doing all the work for you. Now, of course, they're going to do that because they want to be in the chance to win $50,000. And what are they going to do? They're going to come back more often because for every X dollars that they spend with you, you're going to give them more of these golden tickets, which they then go away and use the code on it to enter the contest more often. The more entries they've got, the more chance they're going to win. And what happens at the end of the 12 weeks, you actually draw one person out of that. And that's random, of course, and that person, let's just say it's Julie, and then Julie is invited back to your business a few days later or a week later, whatever you like, and there's a laptop. And the laptop is just sitting there, and what Julie does is she simply, there's a spinning wheel on there, electronic spinning wheel, and it's got 250 numbers on it. So it's a 1 in 250 chance that she's going to win the $50,000, right? And what happens is she types in, I don't know, 84, let's say, or 112, whatever it might be that she thinks might be the number that's going to come up. She presses spin, the wheel goes around, and if number 84, whatever number she's chosen, comes up, she wins the $50,000, bang, straight away. All electronic. You haven't had to put envelopes in a barrel, or you haven't had to spread them over a table and get Julie to pick one of them out. It's all done electronically. How easy is it for you? You do nothing. Now, if she gets one of the 249 other numbers on that spinning wheel, then you need to give her a consolation prize. And normally that's a shopping voucher for a couple $100 at your business, or it may be a weekend holiday away somewhere or something like that. That's entirely up to you, the minor prize. So she certainly walks away with something. But the big, big, big deal of this is the $50,000 that we're providing that you don't have to pay for. It's the $50,000 insured prize. That's about it. I think I've sort of, as best I can, encapsulated what the whole concept is. Scroll below and have a good look, and you'll see it's very, very easy. We've made sure we put the landing page together, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. But don't think of it just as an avalanche leads promotion, okay, and which you can advertise on Facebook and draw traffic to your business. But think about it also as an incredible data capture facility. Maybe for the first time ever, you're going to be able to collect the data of people who are frequenting your business, hopefully lots of new people because they've heard about the $50,000 lure, and then you can remarket to them like forever. If this is something that you're interested in, please have a look through this webpage, scroll below, and contact us, and we'll get things underway for you. All the best.